Hey y'all, my name is Camilla Tajasi and welcome to the Roze case. For those of y'all who don't follow me on Twitter and didn't see my community tab, I ended up losing my last microphone. It died on me, probably from falling off of its stack of books to be high enough to even hear me once too many times, so I had to wait until I got a new microphone, which I now have. But I'm gonna have to play around with the settings, so I am very sorry if it sounds weird right now. I tried changing things. To me, it sounds like things are kind of echoey. Let me know what you think, and I will see what I can do to try to learn how to make it better, and hopefully within the next video too, it will be better than this. Anyway, let's get into this. Case 0176, the Roze case. Ooh, this. Interesting art style. I found this on itch.io. Eye patch. You a pirate? I highly doubt it. Being in a school like this. Hello applicants, it is time to take your final exam to determine which among you will pass this year and become the newest detectives for the Protectorate. Interesting. I am Commander Lavender. Ew, Lavender. I guess everything in this is gonna end up having wow, I can't think at the moment. Plant names. I hope you have all studied hard for today. You have 2 hours to complete 100 questions. That's a long time. I don't think I've ever taken a test for that long. Well, I hold test, yes, the SAT and ACT, but it was usually done in parts, so it didn't feel so long. Remember, only the 2 people with the highest scores will pass. The rest of you can try to apply again next year. Only 2? Dang. You may begin now. Psst. Hey, Vine. Yes, Paul? What, Palm? Yeah, they all have plant names. Good luck. You too. No talking, please, or you will be disqualified. Now, everyone try your best. Just breathe, Vine. You can do this. Okay, question number 1. Oh, what? Am I actually doing the test? What does the prime timeline most closely resemble? What? A straight line? I don't know. A straight line? No, wait, I think this is a trick question. I think I remember reading that if the prime timeline was in was in perfect harmony, then it would be a straight line, but when we change things, it becomes more jagged. Which answer would be a jagged line? So, a lightning bolt? A lightning bolt, of course. All of those corrections the Protectorate make to the original time straight line make it look more jagged. Maybe I have a chance at passing this year after all. Kind of reminds me of the way that they were showing, and this kind of reminds me of the TVA and the stupid Loki series. Don't get me started on that series. I will not stop with how much I fucking hate it. And Loki is my favorite character in the MCU, so yeah. This is another hard one. What causes an event in the prime timeline? I'm guessing an event is supposed to be like the nexus points. An accent, that seems pretty vague. I think I should pick an answer. Murder? It has to be murder. Nothing tears the prime timeline apart like someone dying before their time. Wait, why are you? No, don't, please! Ah! What was that? Please, miss, no talking during the exam. I'm afraid this will be your final warning. So is Vine the only one that heard it? Sorry, Commander, it won't happen again. What's going on with that crystal? An event has occurred. Everyone remain calm. This is our job as the Protectorate to answer these alarms. Soon, 2 of you will join our ranks to handle just these situations. Lieutenant Elm, please hurry and alert the captain. We must send a team of detectives immediately. Right away, Commander. Didn't it just have 2 E's down here and now up here it has 2 M's? You may continue your exams, applicants. Maybe one of them's just a typo. I really need to focus on my exam if I ever want to help with events. Okay, next question. Why do the Protectorate work in pairs? Am I interpreting them one for each outcome? It sounds like it would be all of the above. It has to be all of them. 2 witnesses to put both their minds together and choose which outcome will save the victim. Hello, applicants. My name is Captain Yu. I was hoping to have a chance to speak to you all after you finished your exam, but I am afraid that will have to wait. Events can happen at any time, and it is our job Why can't I fucking talk right now? It is our job here at the Protectorate to answer the call. Do your best, and one day it will be my honor to serve with you. Captain Yu, the time gem is ready for your departure. You may warp when ready. Thank you, Commander. Lieutenant Elm, let's go. You have 1 hour left to finish your exams, applicants. Please do your best. Half of the time is gone and I have a lot of questions still to go. I better hurry. I have no clue. I'll just have to guess on this one. Who discovered the time gens and founded the Protectorate? Yeah, I definitely have no clue on this one. I kind of like the name of this one, Clover Wild Patch. Just because it sounded cool. Commander Lavender, can you hear me? Captain Yu? What's wrong? Is there a problem? I've never seen anything like this. There is literally no time to explain. I need all available detectives to warp to the event right away. Yes, of course. Please stand by. Excuse me, Commander, but I'm finished with my exam. Can I run and gather the detectives? I can run and gather the detectives for you if you wish. Thank you. Mom, is it? You can place your exam on my desk. The detectives are all in the common area outside. Please hurry. I wonder how much time is left and he's already done. If anyone else finishes their exam, please turn in your papers and then wait outside. I will announce the results when the time is up. And it looks like one by one they all finish. I long is this gonna take? Am I gonna have to answer any more questions? Oh! There you all are. Quickly now. The captain needs you all to warp to the event. Sounds like a bad idea, though. Thank you, Palm. You may wait outside with the others. I will call you back when I have the results. Seems rather fast to have the results as soon as she said. Like, it's not a digital test, obviously. You can't stack them in a proper pile? What the hell is that? These questions are ridiculous. No one can know all of these useless facts. I quit. Calm down, everyone. Unfortunately, the Protectorate isn't a job for the faint of heart. If anyone wants to quit, now is the time to do so. I will never quit. I've wanted to be in the Protectorate my whole life. I've come too far to fail now. 5 minutes left, applicants. Try to finish up any last answers. Can you ever reopen a timeline after it is closed? Wait, if we could reopen a timeline, then nothing we ever did would have any lasting effects. That can't be true. I'm gonna say it is, but they try to claim that it isn't possible. Now I remember, when a detective closes the undesired outcome, the event becomes part of the prime timeline for good. Nothing anyone can do to change that. Time's up, applicants. Turn in your exams to my desk and wait outside. I will call you all back in to hear the results. That one girl didn't even bother to put hers on the desk. Just up and left. That took a little longer than I expected. I wonder why Captain Yu called in all the detectives to witness this event. In all the years I've been here, I've never seen that before. Well, I better start grading these exams. I wonder which of the applicants will pass this. Competition seems to get tougher and tougher. Commander Lavender, are you still there? Captain Yu? Commander, there is something terribly wrong. We need more backup immediately. But, Captain, there is no one left to send. I need you to send the top 2 applicants right away. But, Captain, they've had no training. They won't know how to use the equipment. They have no experience. We are running out of time, Commander. They just have to do the best they can. What could possibly be so bad that you lost, that you need more than what you have there? That was a lot of people. Yes, Captain. I just finished grading the exams. I will send them right away. Do you really think 2 raw recruits can solve a case like this? I hope so, Commander. The rest of the life of this girl depends on them. Applicants, please come inside. Hurry now. It is time to announce the results. Such ominous music. Applicants, I have distressing news. As you know, every year the 2 applicants with the highest scores on the entry exam are promoted to junior detectives and serve their first year with a senior partner mentor. But we have an emergency right now that cannot wait. Captain Yu has asked for help and there is no one left to send. Before I reveal the names of the 2 applicants that had the highest scores, I must ask anyone who cannot accept to depart on a case right now with no training and no mentor to step aside. If anyone feels that they cannot bear this burden, you may postpone and reapply next year. I am deadly serious and a life hangs in the balance. Oh geez, that's a lot of stuff to go through. Quiet down, this is not a joke or a test. It's a real case and someone has been murdered. There's no more time to decide. Those who will not join us under these conditions must leave now. That's a lot of people to leave. I'm glad they were honest with themselves, but I am proud to say that the two highest scores remained with us. Applicants Palm and Vine, please come forward. Palm, you have achieved a perfect score. Wow. Vine, you were very close with 99. Wow. The rest of you applicants, you did very well, and I'm proud that you stayed to volunteer for this most difficult mission. You are excused. I wish there was time to celebrate properly, but as I said, there is a life at stake and there isn't a moment to lose. We understand, Commander. We're ready to help in any way we can. Please, follow me. We must hurry. Oh boy. This is the time, Gem. We can't go into details of how it works yet, but right now, all you need to know is that I can monitor you from here. Captain Yu can teach you how to contact me. It is time to begin. Are you ready? We won't let you down. Wow, something looks wrong here. Where are we? We must have been ported to the event. This looks like some kind of orchard. I can't see very far. It gets all blurry. Okay, so it's not just me. That's actually in the story. I think there's someone in that gazebo. I don't understand. The note said to pick a present and meet them here, but I don't see anyone. Ooh, what the heck is that? I wonder what it is. That voice, she sounds so familiar. Wait, was she the one I heard during the exam today? This with... Whoa, what? I can't even read that. What the heck is going on here? Wait. Why are you... No, don't. Please. Oh. What the heck? Wait, what's happening? Please remain calm. This is Commander Lavender. You are now entering Timeline 1. Or 0.01, I don't know how. That was... What? She just, like, burst into flames there. Ugh, hang on a sec. There you are. I was getting worried. Oh. What? Oh. Okay. Why does that person look like a ghost? How do I... Okay, there we go. So you two are the new recruits this year. Yes, sir. This is Palm, and I'm Vine. It is an honor to meet you, Captain. I wish we could have met under less dire circumstances, but you both are detectives in the Protectorate now. The ceremonies will have to wait. We understand, Captain. Now, I need to explain a few things before I turn this case over to you two. First, the timeline is in grave danger. It is taking the combined efforts of all the other detectives, including myself, to keep the timeline from fracturing further. This being said, we cannot help you as we would on a normal case. You can see that other detectives phased out of this timeline, but they won't be able to respond until you join them in their timeline. Wait, so it fractured so much that the other detectives ended up in other timelines? Is that why they look like ghosts? The timeline you are in right now we have labeled number 1, which brings me to the second problem. The event you just witnessed split the timeline into into 7 different outcomes, not 2. I guess 2 is the normal. 7? That's impossible. It gets worse. Our victim, a Miss Roze Briarthorn, is dead in every one of them. And as you saw for yourselves when you entered the event, the murderer was somehow blurry to us, which means we have no idea who committed this heinous crime. Here is what we do know. Our victim is Miss Roze Briarthorn, age 18. Her cause of death was some sort of fire blast at noon today. Yeah, I noticed that. It's weird. We must get to the bottom of this. I regret that this is your very first case, but with all of us tied down, keeping all 7 fractured timelines intact, it will be up to you. You can count on us, Captain. That's what I wanted to hear. Now, the crime scene is behind you. Feel free to look it over and see if there's anything we've missed. I called Commander Lavender to send your equipment as soon as possible, so it should be arriving any... Whoa. Captain, what was that? Are you alright? It is very difficult to maintain this timeline from fracturing. I must remain focused and concentrate all my energy into keeping it stable for you two to conduct your investigation. I have a few more things to tell you before you must continue on your own. As you saw, Miss Roze was burned to death in that gazebo behind you. The family has taken her remains inside the house for now. I've already examined what was left of the body, but there was nothing that could help us. The family has moved her body inside the manor to prepare for burial. I asked them to come out and give statements later. The guard at the gate can tell you more. That must be your equipment pack. Please hurry, cadets. We can't be sure how long we can keep these timelines stable. We won't let you down, Captain. Good luck, you two. The fate of Miss Roze is in your hands. May justice never be undone. Okay. So what do we have in here? We've got a notebook with blank suspect files. New evidence bags. Cool. And this looks like a shard from a time gem. Looks like a new evidence folder. Okay. So what do these do? That looks like we're going to be able to talk with Commander Lavender. Oh! Whoa, what did you do, Vine? Nothing, I just touched the gem from our pack. Detective Vine, Detective Palm, can you hear me? Did she just call us detectives? Sweet! I like the sound of that, Detective Palm. Shh, I'm trying to listen. Yes, Commander, we can hear you, but you are very faint. What a relief. I almost lost you there for a moment. Lost us? What do you mean, Commander? Well, with how fragile the timeline has become, I wasn't sure where you ended up, but everything looks to have worked out. We are safe and sound, Commander. We're just a bit unsure what we should do now. The captain explained the situation, but we could use some help. Well, normally it is very simple. You two would witness the killer in the event, then make the arrest. However, as Captain Yu explained, this case is very unusual and the killer cannot be identified. So I've searched the archives here at headquarters and found some old case files dating back from before the use of time gem. Back then, detectives would use proof and evidence they collected by talking to people and searching for clues. So, you know what detectives are supposed to be. You know, actually solving cases, not just having it handed to them. That's why you sent us these blank notebooks and files? Exactly. Now, if you ever get stuck or are unsure of what to do next, just call me with this gem shard. You can also call and record our progress whenever you need. Thank you, Commander. Good luck, detectives. So we got... Okay, so that's... These will be... help, I guess. Just like real detectives. Of course not. I actually think... maybe I won't end it here just yet. Hey, Palm? Yeah? I need to tell you something. It has to do with the event we just... What is it, Vine? Well, earlier today during the Protectorate exam, you remember when I shouted and Commander Lavender warned me about talking during the test? Well, yeah, that was pretty hard to forget. I thought you were going to get busted. But what does that have to do with this case? That's the thing. At the time, I didn't know. I heard a wind whisper, and it was our victim. I heard her crying out like she did in the event we just saw. Word for word. It was creepy. A wind what? Are you talking about your natural affinity? Well, yeah, I was born with passive wind affinity. But Vine isn't the most useless... I mean, there aren't any records of passive winds being able to do anything with that affinity, right? Passive fires are quick, waters have great eyesight, earths can lift more than normal, but wind... Hey, don't underestimate the wind. My parents were really disappointed when they found out my affinity. They were hoping for a more active one, or at least favor my dad's water heritage. But I kept hearing strange voices or conversations growing up. Solving where they came from actually led me to want to join the Protectorate in the first place. Anyway, I've done some research and there's a rare manifestation of passive wind affinity called a wind whisper. Wow, that's awesome. Do you hear anything now? Like someone blabbing about killing our victim so we can wrap up this case? No, it's not something I can control. They just come to me sometimes. I just thought you should know, since we are partners after all. Sure thing, just give me a heads up if you hear anything else, okay? Okay, I will. Do you think your affinity will help us on this case? Most likely no. But I don't think magic will save Miss Briarthorn anyway. It's our minds that really matter. If we put our heads together, I know we can figure this out. Ooh, really charred here. What's this on the ground? It almost looks like burned paper. Yeah, it does. Remember what our victim said? Someone sent her a note about a gift. If we could find that note, I bet it will help us figure out who wanted to meet her here. True, we should keep an eye out for a discarded paper. Shame the gift she was opening was so blurry in the event. Yeah, that should never be possible. The Protectorate is founded on the fact that we witnessed the murder and pass judgment on each case. Not only does this case jeopardize the timeline, but if we don't solve this correctly, trust people put in the protectorate may be lost forever. We won't fail. I may be a new detective, but I won't ever give up. Me and the guy there. Let's go solve that case. Helps if I hit the right buttons, huh? Oh, hi, Kitty. Can I touch you? Oh, darn. Okay. Hi. Whoa. He's all dressed up like a knight. How did you get in? Wait, are you from the Protectorate? Yes, sir. My name is Detective Vine, and this is Detective Palm. You seem a bit unsure of yourself there for a second, Detective. You two seem a bit young to be handling a case involving the illustrious Briarthorn family, don't you think? It seems that age doesn't guarantee manners, eh? Perhaps you should introduce yourself before insulting the Protectorate again and all we stand for. I am Senior Guard here, Branch. Forgive me, detectives. I am, well, as you will see, everyone who worked with Miss Roze loved her and her death has hit us all hard. I apologize if I seem on edge. What can I help you with? Our captain said you could fill us in on a few things. For instance, what's up with all the balloons? The entire estate was decorated for Miss Rose's birthday party today. Things were going well until we heard an explosion over in the orchard. I was one of the first to see the body, but the gazebo was empty. I was watching over the whole Briarthorn family and the hired help, who were all right here in the party area when it happened. There's no way any of them could have done it. However, all the party guests were missing. Me and my partner, Sap, rounded them up and kept them here for you to question them. I see. We'll get started on that right away. Where can we find you if we need any more questions? If we have any more questions? I will return to my post at the entrance and make sure no one leaves before you successfully capture the person who did this. Good luck, detectives. Okay. As much as I would like to continue tonight, I do have to work in the morning, so I'm afraid I'm gonna have to end it here. Yeah, here we go. But I hope next time it won't be so long in between videos. I might post this tonight because it seems like it's gonna take minimal editing. And hopefully even get you another video this week at the normal time. If I'm still feeling the way I am right now, which has been weird, but hey, if it happens, it happens. Anyway, I hope to get you at least one more video this week and then start going back to weekly, as I usually have 2-day weekends, the way my boss has been helping me out with that. He's amazing that way, because I work with 2 people that have known me. One especially because she's family, but the other one knows what I can do, and he's been a huge help in getting me what I need to make sure I can still work. So, yeah. Anyway, that's all I have for today. I do wish I could stay more tonight, but, anyway, I'll see you on the next video. Bye!